we've got to take a realistic look at why energy is so important to our state's future. Regardless of what any of us believe about climate change, we cannot have a prosperous future without reliable, abundant, and affordable energy. Our entire state's future is largely based on these Act on Climate laws, or energy laws, I should say, which I think are the most important of any set of policy issues I've been studying in this state for 15 years, more than taxes, more than housing, more than government services. This is our future. This is what everyone's talking about. And in our view, the irony and the premise of my talk is, if Rhode Island's Act on Climate succeeds in meeting its targets, to use that word, our state fails. I don't think there's any question about that. We can pretend otherwise. Your commission is charged with making recommendations to the Act on Climate, so I'd like to tell you why we think there needs to be some fundamental changes. We can either be looking, we believe following this path will create energy inflation, high prices, and energy poverty. Not enough energy when we need it. If we continue down this decarbonization path, Rhode Island will fail. Businesses will move elsewhere, people will continue to flee because they can't afford it, and revenues will go down for our state. This is serious stuff. If people can't count on a reliable energy future, our state will fail. I think there's a fundamental problem, and so do many of us, on the underlying goals of the Act on Climate, or the targets. And that's why I'm going to be recommending a fundamental pivot away. And I hope you will think about that when it comes time for you to consider your recommendation, away from our Act on Climate.